Donald Trump seems to be in some kind of dream state because he's not campaigning, he's barely stepping foot outside, he seems to have given up on the entire race, and he's just saying things that don't make sense. This clip right here is an example of that, and this is, I think, a cry for help because Trump knows he's losing to Kamala. And he's begging for Joe Biden to come back. And he keeps doing this on Truth Social, anywhere. He keeps saying Biden's going to come back. Biden wants his spot back. Trump, Biden's not coming back, my guy. I'm sorry.
Now. I mean, after the debate, he was down, way down in the polls. They didn't even want to show the polls. They said he's not going to win. So they said, we're going to take him out and we're going to put somebody new in. This never happened to anybody before. We spent $100 million fighting crooked Joe Biden. And then all of a sudden, they decide to take him out and put somebody else.
By the way, this was really funny because the Trump campaign needs to be right in every situation. So they, on one hand, said that they expected this months ago and they predicted Biden would be pulled out. But also, they're crying because they spent so much money against, Joe Biden and so much money on ads against Joe Biden when they could have been spending it on someone else. So, what is it, man? What is it? Did you know ahead of time or were you caught by surprise?
She never got one vote. She was the first loser in the primaries. She ran against Joe Biden and everybody else. I think they had like 16 people running. She never made Iowa the first state. I love Iowa. You know why I love it? Because I win it every single time with the farmers. We win it.
Trump would not even debate in this Republican primary, and he's not incumbent. Trump thought he was too good for the debates. He wouldn't challenge himself, so saying that's hilarious.
But she never made Iowa. She was the first one to quit. And now, and stupid, honestly, she was the nastiest to him, too, and then he picked her. I couldn't believe it. And she was part of the cabal that got him out. They got him.
JD Vance literally said that you are comparable to Hitler, you're comparable to Hitler, and you're terrible for the country. And JD Vance has a new viral hit going around called Never Trump Guy. JD Vance hated you like a couple years ago, and you picked him as your VP.
Got him out. They said, we'll do it the nice way.
And he said that against you when he wasn't even running against you. JD Vance volunteered to go on the news and call you Hitler and an evil person before he was even in contention for anything in politics.
Do it the hard way, Joe. We'll use the 25th Amendment. We'll do it the hard way, Joe. We'll use the 25th Amendment and we'll call you mentally incompetent and everybody will believe us. And what they did is a terrible thing, actually. They forced him out. It was a coup. We had a coup. That was the first coup in the history of our country. And it was very successful. He said, okay, I'll leave. If that's what you want, I'll leave. And now he's seeing what the competition is. I hear he's going to make a comeback at the Democrat convention. He's going to walk into the room and he's going to say, I want my presidency back. I want another chance to debate Trump.
He keeps saying this.
I want another chance.
Trump keeps saying this. He wants Biden back so bad. I think Trump is actually exhausted. I don't know if he's sick behind the scenes. There needs to be a reason, some reason, why Trump is not on the campaign trail. There is a rumor saying that he doesn't want to be outshined by Kamala. She's doing really well with crowd sizes. Trump only cares about crowd sizes. It's something he uses to really compensate for things. So if he has events right now, they might look small compared to Kamala. He might be afraid of that. Or Trump might be really weak and sick and defeated. We don't really know. But this shows him just grieving. He's going through every step of grief, wishing Joe Biden came back walking through the door, and he's finally just going through denial and hoping that there's going to be a shiny ice cream scoop of Biden landing on the table. But yeah, Trump doesn't look good. He doesn't sound good. He's not on message. I don't know what this is at all. But I hope he keeps doing it because it's really not working for him, and that's good.